Hungry Howie's distributing material handling, safety, and training. Common causes of back injuries: lifting excessive weight, using improper lifting techniques, bending over at your waist, twisting with the load, reaching for elevated loads, carrying or lifting awkward shaped objects, sitting, standing, or working in one position too long. Contributing factors: poor physical condition, extra weight, poor posture, stress, lifting incorrectly, carrying objects incorrectly, pushing or pulling heavy objects, frequent back bending, inadequate tools. Lifting danger zones. Try to stage and handle items such as boxes in your strike or power zone, held close to your body to limit reaching. Always avoid twisting at the waist by keeping your feet pointed in the direction of the task. So this here shows the power zone. Boxes in there. We get up here or below with the material. Get into the danger zones. Our posture is aligned. Lifting zones. Your at-risk zone is below the knees or above your head. When you try to lift in these areas, your back muscles work harder, which may result in an injury. To protect your back when you must lift in your at-risk zone, maintain a solid base of support with your feet, bend with your legs, not your back, lift weight using your arms and leg muscles. Lifting zones continue. Your danger zone is below your knees and 12 inches and greater in front of your feet. This is where your back is most vulnerable to injury because it necessitates bending and reaching. To protect your back when you must lift in the danger zone, lighten your load. Move feet as close to the load as possible. Bend with your legs, not your back. If you must reach, bend at the hips. Make smooth, consistent movements. And again, another area where it shows the lifting zone. In here is our ideal range. Above, you get in the danger range. The farther away from the body, this way gets into the danger zones. And then the green in here is excellent, safe. It goes on down the line. Lifting from the ground level. Keep the load close to your body and lift by pushing up with your legs. This technique may be effective only if loads are small, lightweight, and can easily fit between your knees. Keep your tailbone pointed towards the ground to keep your back straight. The diagram here illustrates the proper posture. Lifting from ground level. And again, it shows here, one knee on the ground for support. Keeps the back straight here, and then using the legs to lift. Again, posture, tailbone pointing down, picking up the leg, keeping it up with the back straight, close to the body. Lifting items from a trunk and pallet loading. Slide the item as close to you as possible. Back is held straight, tailbone pointing to the ground, and knees are bent slightly so the larger muscles of the leg can aid in the lift. Break down large loads into smaller ones when possible. Use mechanical aids such as carts, lifts, tables, or dollies if available in order to limit unnecessary lifting. The photos show the proper way, improper way here, and then a lift table. Hold the side of the container to steady yourself and use a golfer's lift when reaching into a large container. For a large container, try to use any cutouts. Slightly tipping the container can also aid in the reaching. This is the golfer's lift, where you bend over one leg. Here, you're bending at the back, which is wrong. And then some carts have cutouts, making it easier to reach the items inside. Where possible, try sliding or leverage methods when moving boxes rather than lifting the dead weight of the item. So here, got a lift table, sliding it onto the rack this way. Lift cart here, waist high, ideal. Kneel down to work in low areas rather than bending at the waist. Knee pads can also be used for extended or repeated kneeling tasks. Here they're doing the same task. This person back is straight. This one putting a lot of stress on the back. Avoid reaching over shoulder level, especially with awkward or heavy items. Use a step stool, catwalk, platform, or ladder to position the item in your power zone. And again, it shows here, got a ladder platform, maintain a power zone, short step ladder, so you don't have to reach. This is a good example here. Got a lady at good power zone, and this person's reaching over the head. Store or stage heavy or bulky items on shelving or surfaces that are in your power zone to avoid awkward bending, twisting, or reaching. Again, different examples, proper, improper ways of doing things. Proper lifting procedures. Plan the lift. Test load before lifting. Place feet shoulder width apart, close to object. Bend at knees. Get a secure grip. Proper lifting procedures continued. Lift with legs, keeping back straight. Lift evenly and slowly, no jerking motions. Keep load as close to the body as possible. Proper lifting procedures. To the left shows the correct process, and then the incorrect that shows the stress that it puts on the back and the ligaments. Proper lifting procedures. To change direction, do not twist. Turn feet in the direction of intended travel. Let body follow feet. When moving with a load, keep it close to your body. Watch for slip and fall hazards. To set the load down, follow the reverse steps. Proper lifting technique. Diagram shows how to properly lift, bending at the knees, keeping it close to the body, looking out, stabilizing, good posture. Other stress-inducing activities, prolonged sitting, use good posture, stretch frequently, prolonged standing, keep weight evenly balanced, change foot positions, pushing/pulling loads. We want to always push. It's easier on the back and gives you more control. Elevated loads. We want to use the ladder, load close to the body, and back straight. Basic back care. This can help reduce some back injuries or strains. We want to stretch before lifting, warm up, slow down during heavy repetitive lifting, take rest breaks for your back, sleep on a firm mattress, try to get in shape, use good posture. Some key points to the presentation. We want to use proper lifting techniques, no motions to avoid. We don't want to overdo it. We want to get help or use mechanical aids and help your back by caring for it. This ends the presentation portion of the training. There will be a 10-question quiz now. Question 1. Common causes of back injuries include A. Lifting excessive weight. B. Using improper lifting techniques, such as bending over at the waist, twisting with a load, reaching for elevated loads, carrying or lifting awkwardly shaped objects. C. Sitting, standing, or working in one position too long. Or D. All of the above. Question 2. The following are not contributing back injury factors. Poor physical condition, extra weight, poor posture, stress, lifting incorrectly, and carrying objects incorrectly. A. True. B. False. Question 3. The blank zone is when material is held close to your body to limit reaching. A. Danger. B. At risk. C. Strike or power. D. Chocolate. Question 4. The blank zone is below your knees and 12 inches and greater in front of your feet. A. Danger. B. At risk. C. Strike or power. D. Chocolate. Question 5. The blank zone is below the knees and above your head. A. Danger. B. At risk. C. Strike or power. D. Chocolate. Question 6. When lifting an object from the ground, use the following guidelines. A. Keep the load close to your body and lift by pushing up with your legs. B. Twist while lifting. C. Keep the tailbone pointed towards the ground to keep the back straight. And D. A and C. Question 7. Where possible, try sliding or leverage methods when moving boxes rather than lifting the dead weight of the item. A. True. B. False. Question 8. The following are proper lifting procedures. A. Plan the lift and test the load before lifting. B. Place your feet shoulder width apart, close to the object. C. Bend the knees and get a secure grip. Or D. All of the above. Question 9. Proper lifting procedures include lifting with your arms and keeping the object as far away from your body as possible. A. True. B. False. Question 10. Basic back care includes A. Poor posture. B. Sleeping on a soft mattress. C. Stretching before lifting and slowing down during heavy repetitive lifting. Or D. Drinking chocolate milk. This ends the quiz portion of the training presentation.